Okay, good morning. So it is around 8:36, and the reason why I'm getting up so late is because I stayed up last night to get the scripts done. So I stayed up until around 10:30 probably. I fell asleep, and my body decided, all right, you're gonna wake up at 7:45. That was with no alarm. I laid in bed until around 8, got out at 8, and then did my morning routine. So you can see it's now 8:37. And yeah, we got quite a bit to do today. We have 2 client onboardings, we have outreach, we have a client video, and then we have the next chapter for my editor. So I'm gonna get all that done. It's a bit interesting how today's gonna play out because my deep work block is technically cut in half, which is, or not, yeah, it is technically cut in half. I should be able to work around it, but yeah, I am gonna need to, let's see what my call calendar looks like for the day, because that might help me out. So give me 1 second. Professionality in these logs is at an all-time high. Okay, so I have a meeting at 11 with my editor, a meeting at 11:30 with the client, and then I have a Zoom call at 7 p.m., which is a sales call. So that is actually the guy that I booked in last night. So honestly, I'll just have to do some deep work in the afternoon, and that should be fine. Okay, awesome. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get all that done. Oh crap, I completely forgot I have another call at 2:30. So I kind of do have a packed calendar. I'm just gonna have to be super efficient and lock in. So gonna do that, keep you guys updated. What an odd problem. So I was doing my morning accounting because I label all my transactions, and I accidentally just put all the money that I was moving to my saving account into my credit card payment, which was already paid. And now I have like a massive credit on my credit card, and I'm just, honestly, that my bank is awesome. Within 6 minutes, they're already in the process of reversing it. So yeah, it's good. Just, you know, fun update for the day. Yeah. Holy crap, another call done. It is 12:36 and I got a timer to get this onboarding ready. I've got the tech ready, the contract and everything else. I just need to make sure that I get all the video scripts and everything ready. So luckily it's stuff that I like doing, not the boring tech stuff. So I'm gonna do that, and then I've got 2 hours free right now. So then I'm going to be doing the outreach, and then I'm going to do this onboarding call, and after that probably finish the outreach, and it might be a little bit of a later night tonight. I'm not going to lie, boys. I got quite a bit of work to do, and my sleep schedule is kind of scuffed because of this existing client thing. So yeah, just trying to make it through the day, work as hard as I can. I don't know if I'm going to get time to do a workout because I still got the sales call at 7 p.m. Just gonna hustle. Like I said, do not like when my days are this busy, but sometimes they have to happen and you just don't get a lot of deep work done. However, I'm gonna do my best. All right guys, I've just been doing work. I got the onboarding prepped, which I am in the meeting room for right now. And I have also got 2 of 5 high quality leads scraped for today. And then after this call, I'm just gonna do a recap, do whatever is left when it comes to actionables for this call, and then finally get my outreach sent. So not the way I planned it, but it's gonna work out. And then after that, I'm gonna go in, send the outreach, and then I have to edit a client vlog, and then I also have to edit chapter 5 for the main channel. Since my editor got chapter 4 done today. Okay, just finished the meeting with that client. It was an hour and 30 minutes. Honestly, my favorite client already. Just like super cool guys, great team. It's a model that I'm actually pretty interested in doing, but coming into content teams that already have editors and whatnot, and just kind of playing a management role to make sure things go well. That way I'm not the one like hiring and worrying about this editor, at least as it pertains to anything other than the client. So yeah, that's just that. Whew, wow, like back to reality, like what's going on today kind of thing. Okay, so I'm done my meeting now. and I have got 3 hours until this sales call. I have enough work to do that I can't go for my runs, so I guess I'm gonna get started with my work. Get this client, I have to send them the payment and the contract over, and then after that I will do the editing of the vlog and the chapter, jump on the sales call, and then by the end of the sales call, I don't know if I'm gonna go for a run, if I'm gonna do a home workout, what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna be tired. So yeah, really good update though. I'm so excited to work with this client. It's gonna be awesome. Okay guys, so I'm just like sending out and working with clients, and I just got this message from Jared, who I've been working with, and he just jumped in, but you can see here, he just is about to lock in a 5K retainer. We're still trying to get him his first client up until today, so that's a big jump, and we're gonna get this all figured out, but it's a crazy moment. It's about to be like a massive, massive win, so yeah, I just wanted to show you guys it. Yes, how's it going? Okay, so I am interested in hearing the story, but I am less interested in hearing the story until we can get this thing figured out. So what do you need? Have you had him sign a contract yet? Okay. 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 Do you have an onboarding call set up? Okay, so first thing you're gonna do is you have your own Slack account, yeah? That will be the least of your worries. So here's what you're gonna do. So you can see my screen share. It's funny. Let me know when you can, because I literally, like, I just jumped off an onboarding. You can see here. This is our call earlier. I was like prepping my onboarding. I will pull this out a bit. Yeah, I told you, well, I didn't wake up early. I woke up at 7:45, and this has been my day. So, okay, cool. So this is what the onboarding looks like. So here's what I do, is I go to Slack, and I have the people that I work with, and I'm gonna right click, create channel, use their full name, so whatever his name is, just etc. The channel's gonna open. This was the guy I just onboarded here, and you can see, here's what I did. He added his team from his side, welcome them in as soon as they clicked in, set up an agenda for the onboarding. I'd throw a time on the calendar, prioritize getting the call on the calendar first, because you want to pretty much start acting as if the deal has already closed before the deal has closed. That's important here. Like, you don't want to be like oh yeah, we'll do the onboarding call once you get the payment clear. Like, I know some people are like that. I am the opposite. So yeah, I would go ahead and get that done. Yeah, let me know right now if you have any issues creating the Slack channel. I'm just gonna like kind of co-work alongside you, just to be transparent. I've got like a million messages from that onboarding call at the same time. So like, I'm helping you out, but at the same time I have to like get back to a few people. So yep. First name dash last name. Okay, I'm just finishing, I just finished that call with the client. The guy hasn't paid yet, but we got everything set up for the onboarding. That took a lot of time. It took like an hour and a bit, but it's his first client, so I'm happy to spend my time, even if it kind of gets in the way of my thing. I've not moved since 8 a.m. Yeah, I have a call in 30 minutes. Fuck, and I haven't set my outreach. I haven't done any other things. So I'm gonna see if I can get my outreach kind of sent out, and then yeah, it's kind of fucked, but I'm just gonna lock in, get it done, and see what I can do. Excited to see how this call goes though. All right, just jumped off the call, got payment and agreement signed with one of the clients. Next guy actually agreed to do it, so I got to get another agreement and payment link, but this was a banger day. Technically, we got 2 clients today, we got 1 client yesterday, so move in, we're good pace. 5 outreach messages, 1 client. The guy that I consult with is about to close a 5K deal. This is some good stuff. It's a good day today, but I still have to get my outreach sent and a lot of work to do, so yeah. Okay, so it is 12. I'm now getting the chapter uploaded to my editor over here, which is all good. A really great day today. I had to stay up a little bit later. I was kind of forced to, just because of a situation in my personal life, so kind of just worked out, but all good there. So, rest of the day. I guess it's technically a new day, but I have to keep staying up, because if I show you my task list, now that I've crossed out chapter 5 just now, you can see I've done everything for the day except outreach, which I have a link scraped for. So what I'm gonna quickly do is take a shower, because I usually shower at night and I didn't work out today, so I haven't showered. A little bit embarrassing there. And then I'm going to go ahead and send this outreach. I have to do like the audits and everything. If I'm moving at the pace I want to, I should be able to get this done before 1:30. So yeah, that's the update. Then I have to go to bed. I have to be up for a meeting at 9, so I'm gonna try get up at like 7 or 9, or sorry, 7 or so, and then it'll be a little bit less sleep, but we can fix that with some caffeine. It's Friday, so I can sleep in on Saturday. I have a lot of client work to get done tomorrow. Let me count. I've got 1, 2, 3 client videos to get done tomorrow, so quite a bit, and then I have more client work after that, but it should be solid day. I just have to get my outreach sent, because tomorrow I don't want to have to send 10 outreach messages, and yeah, I also don't want to rest on my laurels, because if I show you guys my data, look at this, you can see something real cool here. So I started this outreach, and I'm gonna block names best I can, but I've sent 5 messages, and literally the first guy that I send outreach to, I've sent him the payment link, and I have no doubt this guy is gonna be getting on board. Pretty crazy. So literally the first person I messaged closed, and I can do like another video on my outreach strategy if it makes sense to, but it's interesting to be back in the agency game. Something that I not pride myself on, but something I've been doing is I've been keeping my billing amounts low and focusing on recurring revenue, and then going for case studies. So to show you guys, just over the last 2 days, this is kind of just like my Stripe coming back from the dead. I popped back open my Stripe account in the last 2 days. Got 2 clients on retainer, and then we should have this next guy coming in when he closes payment. So solid stuff. Outreach system's working, so that's cool. And yeah, I just need to keep sending messages, which is why I'm so adamant on staying up to send it rather than just go to bed and do it tomorrow, because it's the principle. And yeah, just go to get it done. So I'm gonna shower now, and then going to maybe even stay up late enough to make sure my editor gets this handoff, and then it's time to go to bed. I'm gonna like hit the bed like a rock tonight. Holy, it's been a day. I've just been sitting here all day because I've been on calls. I've really not stood up at all, as you can probably tell in this vlog. All right, guys, so little update, but I realized it's kind of a dumb decision to stay up and send the messages. So it's 12:46. I took my time taking a shower, and I come back and boom, client paid. So what I showed you in the last one, plus another client coming through, and now we have closed on 3 out of the 4 people that were kind of in the mix with things. And yeah, it's good. It's good stuff. So I am going to send him the receipt. Let me just do this right now. Sorry about this, boys. But yeah, things are going well. I'm quite happy with the way things have kind of panned out here. So, sorry, let me just make sure I have this meeting scheduled. Oh, okay, yeah, I do. I just had it for the wrong day, the 25th. Okay, awesome. And then let me get his calendar link. By the way, ultra professional. That's how we're doing this today. Alright, cool. I just sent him the receipt. So, good stuff. I guess technically, yeah, we've made 2.4 grand, and then net volume with the Stripe fees, 2.2 grand Canadian in the last 24 hours. So, solid stuff. Want to make that kind of the usual. What's good is that it's all recurring, right? Like it's a monthly retainer. So, that's really nice, knowing that like builds an LTV, considering I do a good job, which that's where the fun comes in. I've been considering building out a single source of truth on a spreadsheet, but I'll talk more about that tomorrow. I've got rationale and whatnot. But yeah, things are going well. And now I've got a big day tomorrow. I'm going to have to send 10 outreach tomorrow to make up for what I missed today. So that's the plan there. Got a bunch of client work, but luckily I only have maybe 2 meetings. I don't know. There's this one thing that I'm still like kind of hung up on about whether I want to work with this guy or not. I haven't collected payment or anything, so I can still easily turn it away. I'll have to think about that. But beyond that, it is now time to update this board. So I've sent 5 outreach messages and I've closed 1 client. And I've reached out to, yeah, like my CRM looks kind of crazy right now. Is like, I've got like 7 total things, and 3 of them technically agreed to become clients, 2 of them have like closed and paid. So yeah, that is what we've got going on. And yeah, I'm really thinking about changing everything to just spreadsheets, and I'll explain the philosophy. But it comes from Ty Lopez, which regardless of what you think of him, he's more successful than me. So there's always stuff to learn there. So yep, this is still uploading, 2 hours and 40 minutes, but I'm just yapping at this point. So I'm going to throw on some YouTube, head to bed. Like I said, I'm going to go for a sleep deprived pop-up, but that is all, and great day. So see you boys tomorrow.